Hello and welcome to this basic tutorial for using easygenerator, an e-learning software that is, as it describes, easy to use. This is the homepage of easygenerator.com, which will give you the option of logging in. Once you click on that, you can either sign up or log in. When you get logged in, your homepage will look like this. And to add a new course, you simply click on New Course, the green button on the right. And it will give you some options for examples that you could use to get you started, but we're just going to look at starting from scratch today. The default is a teaching course. You can also create an assessment. But for our purposes today, we're just going to look at the course, and that's the default. So you just click Next and give your course a name. Once you've named your course, this is what it will look like. I should tell you that this is the basic package. This is what you get unless you upgrade. There are some options to upgrade, and when you sign up, it gives you the option of a 2-week trial for their upgraded options, which will give you more content to add to your pages, but we are just going to be looking at the basic model today. So when you're in your course, the first thing that you'll see is that it gives you a course introduction area to describe your course. So you can do quite a bit here. You can bold, underline, center things. You can add links and tables, pictures, media content, and even documents. So if you wanted to add your disclosure right here, you could do that, or you could just add a link to it if you wanted. One thing about the basic option is that you can't add as much content to your page. So if you have like a lot of videos, those take up more space. So you need to be careful about that. But one way to solve that would be to just use links. Once you get your description, your course description written, then you can add sections. You can also use existing sections from courses you've already created. So if you have multiple courses that are the same and you just want to duplicate things, then you could do that. But we're just going to start with a new section. And if you just click on it, then it will generate one. You can also drag and drop. So you can title your section. You can also add a picture here. You click on that picture and it'll give you, it'll take you to the pictures that you have loaded on your computer, so you'll need to have that already saved on your computer. But you can add a picture that will help add a little bit more information or help students remember or recognize what your section is about. And when I think about sections, I think more about like units, but you could even create multiple sections for a unit. So you could call this Unit 1 Parenting section, and then Unit 1 Growth and Development Theories. Whatever. That's an example that I might use for my child development class. The next thing that I really like about these, other than adding the picture, because I'm very visual, but I love that they have a place where you can add your learning objective. And they also give you this learning objective maker, which basically gives you a sentence stem that you can just fill in your information. So who, your students, what are they going to do? This is based on Bloom's taxonomy, so it gives you verbs that you can use. And there is also an option to add your own verb. So if you don't see one there that you like, you can always add your own. And you click on your verb, and then write your goal, so basically the objective. And then this is the part that I really like because it gives you, it asks the how. What are the conditions? And I then could say, by the end of this class, or by the end of this unit, or with 80% proficiency, whatever you want there. And then all you need to do is click on use this learning objective, and it will put it right in there for you. I like that because sometimes I forget about writing the how when I write objectives, and so this kind of forces you to do that, which for me is great. Once you've got your new section set up, then you can start adding content. Here on the left side, you can add content. It also has questions here, so that would be if you were making an assessment, you could use those. The basic package that you get when you sign up only has single choice and multiple choice. Options for that, you see here that you can get more options if you upgrade, but there are still some really great features here in the basic package that you get. But we're just going to add content today, so I'm going to drag and drop that here. Give it a title. Getting really creative with my titles today. And then you open it. Excuse me. And this is where you can add more content. So the content that we'll be looking at are text boxes, images, media, and docs. And they're all very similar. When you click on them, you see that it gives you options of how your text will look, how your images will look, with text or without text, media with or without text. You can add videos or audio, and docs, it just has you upload the docs. But I'll just show you quickly how each of those would look and also point out a few of the features. So depending on which one you choose will depend on what it looks like. So it automatically gives you a heading. Okay, and it also, all of them, the text, images, media, they all come with this toolbar here for you to use bold, underline, highlight, add a link. You can align, center, left, right, justify, add bullets, numbering. So you can do all of that here with the toolbar, and there's also an undo there, so that's nice. A nice feature so you don't have to backspace a whole bunch. And I'll also point out here that once you get more content, if you decide you wanted to change the order of your content, then say you wanted the text at the bottom and it was at the top, then you could use that. Also, if there's something that you want to duplicate because you want to keep the picture but change the words, then you might do that so you don't have to click quite as much. You could duplicate it, and then if you decide you want to get rid of it, there's your delete button. Now to add more content, you use these add content circles at the top or bottom, depending on where you want that next content to be. So if you wanted it above, click the add content circle above. And then choose your content. You can drag and drop or just simply click. And here for changing the picture, you simply click on the picture and it'll give you this toolbar at the top where you can also change your alignment of the picture. If you decide you don't want it that big, you could align it left or right, and change your text by clicking on that. Then your toolbar comes up. But clicking on your picture, it'll also give you this option to change your image, which you can do from an image on your PC. Or once you've created several courses and you've already used several pictures, then it creates a library for you. And you could use these images. But also you can see that you can copy and paste an image link here, which you generally get by right-clicking on a photo that you find and clicking Copy Image Link. Okay, and then again you can add content above or below by simply clicking on those content circles. Oops, didn't drag very well because I need to click on one of these. So I like these videos. I was thinking about how I would use these videos, and maybe I want to move this to the top. So click and hold that down, drag it to the top. And I want that at the top because I want to do this video as a hook. So to change the video, click on the video and change video. Again, you can upload from your PC, choose from the library if you've uploaded any, or use a link here. You can also change how that looks. You can also change your text here the same way you did it before. And then, so that's what I was kind of thinking. That would be so great to put a video there that they watch first, give a description of what the video is about and why it's there, or instructions of what to do after they watch the video. Would be a great little hook there for this this section. And then to upload docs, there's just the one option there, makes it easy for you. And you can upload from your PC, choose from your library, or use a link rather. So I have this PDF that I've already uploaded in another section, and there it is. And the students then have the option to download it. They can also print it, okay, just like they would in another PDF viewer. So that is how you would add sections and the different types that there are. There's also interactive, but most of the interactive ones you need an upgraded version in order to access. So if you want to add a new section, then you can click New Item and click on Content, and then it'll give you options here. You can also go back to Course and add a new section here. This adds new content, that adds new content, and then you could add a new section here. And you can also change the order of that by dragging and dropping using those arrows. Okay, and then those little three dots are going to give you edit title, change image, delete the section. Okay, one important thing that you need to know is you can add co-authors. So if there's somebody that you want to invite to help you edit it, then you can send them an email through that co-authors there. You can preview it to see what it looks like to a student. And see what that looks like. And then you can also share it and click on Get Private Link, and then you can copy it and you can email it to people, and then they can view it and give you feedback whether they have a easygenerator account or not. So this is a basic overview of easygenerator. I hope this helps you see what the features are and how easy it really is to use. And I hope you have great success in using it.